Alright, what's up? We got a start of a new block, start of new program, so that's pretty sick. Today we got, today's my heavy bench day and shoulder focus day. As far as accessories go, I guess I do have overhead press, so I'll do comp bench, 4x5, RPE 6 to 7. See where that takes us. So I'm probably not going to be able to go as heavy as I've been going, because I think I did 230 for 5, and it was like touch and go, and it was like RPE 9, so RPE 8 would probably be like 225 for 5. And so today I'll probably end up working to a top set of like 215. See how that feels. I do definitely feel stronger, but I don't want to obviously push it in week 1 because it's not smart. So probably we'll work up to 215. I'll probably do a couple sets of that and then maybe back down to 210. But for the most part, I'm not worrying about top sets and back offs right now because I'm doing like 4x5s and 3x5s and 3x4s. So it's not like, you know, we're not in a peaking phase or anything. So I'm not super worried about that. I'm still like trying to get used to not being at RP 7 and 8 the whole time. So we're gonna be RP 6 today. So we'll see what I work up to. RP 6 is like full reps in reserve. So honestly, I'm thinking of like maybe doing 210. 215 is kind of pushing it, so we might do 210. See how I feel though. 215 I feel like is the number in my head right now. So probably stick with that. Dude, if only I had kilo plates. If I had kilo plates, I could be like, I want to do 209.5. So like, bro, like, oh my. If only, bro. If only. Also, on a different note, I didn't end up filming, and I started actually filming the deload week last week, but I was like, yeah, this is just not really worth the amount of time I'd have to put to editing and then posting, and then I was just like, this isn't really worth it because I don't really care about logging my deloads because they're not that interesting. Obviously, it's important. I log them in my notebook so I know what weight I'm doing, just so I make sure I'm not like, you know, going crazy on my next deload because sometimes my brain gets out of that, you know, perspective. But yeah, no, it's yeah, no. I'm not gonna be probably filming those. Plus, it was chill, you know. I gotta just lift like for 30 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. Bro, I could off the pre, so I'm going to be taking pre again. And then also just listen, bro, I was listening to jazz music while working out. That's how you know it. That's how you know it's bad. So yeah, it was depressing at first, but then afterwards it's kind of like, it was bittersweet, you know, a little break from training. So now I'm excited to get back into things. And yeah, I made a new workout playlist. I'm so hyped. If you want to check it out, I put my Spotify account in my YouTube bio if you guys want to check that playlist out. No promises though. It's very, for me, very, don't be surprised if there's stuff in there and you're like, what the heck is even this? Like, for example, I just got done watching Berserk. If you guys don't know what that is, it's an anime. I don't usually watch anime. But I watched it. I thought it was gas. It was so good. It was, oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Only anime I've ever like actually finished because I liked it so much. But like the first part of the playlist is just music from Berserk. So if you're wondering why that's in there, that's why. And then I got some other stuff that I've had in my other playlists. I don't know. I wanted to switch things up a little bit. Got some screamo in there. I don't even know the screen. No, it's like metal. It's like really heavy metal. Got some doom music. But yeah, so let's get this workout going. What's up, guys? So we are currently, I think this is episode 3, I want to say. Yeah, Road to 315. As far as that goes, as far as like, you know, actually hitting 315, I obviously made that a goal by the end of 2025, so I've got about 10 months of, a little less than 10 months of room to get that defeated. But, you know, I'm thinking what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to do this Saturday. I got my friend Jaden come over to work out with me, and I'm probably going to do, like, at the start of each block, I started doing like I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like you just unrack the bar with like way more weight than you usually would do, obviously. But you just hold it there static for like 10 seconds. I think it's like isometric something, ISO whatever. So I'm gonna do it at 315. At the beginning of my last block, I did it with 275, and so I think I'm gonna try 315 on Saturday. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. As far as like singles, because obviously, you know, if I want to hit 315, I need to practice my singles. Not just stay in the 5 rep range indefinitely, the perma 5 rep range. I'll probably do like a single either at the end of this block or at the end of my next block, because it's almost like an 8-week cycle, almost, but like kind of not really. Because like this week, I didn't really specify in the video, but the way my new block works, by the way, this is 215. I did for 5, and I just did that for 4 straight sets, 4x5. But anyway, so like this week, this is the beginning of the week. I'm like recording this on Thursday, so I'm about to hit my next bench session today. But this is like RP6. Then all this week is like RP6. Next week's like RP 6.5 to 7. And then my third final week is like RP 7 to 7.5. And then in my next block, in the next 4 weeks, I'll start off at like RP 6.5 to 7. Then go to 7 to 7.5, and then go to 8, and then maybe 8.5, maybe even 9 if I'm really wanting to hit some heavy singles. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna attempt 275 at the end of my next block. So like in like 7 weeks from now, I'm probably gonna try and attempt 275. At the end of this block, I might just, because I'm not used to hitting. I haven't hit a single on bench since since my meet. So. I probably need to practice some of that. So I think I might try and hit 250, just 250. I feel like, I think RP, because I want to obviously still be an RP at least below 8, maybe even pushing 8 by the end of this block. So I could probably be pretty comfortable hitting something between 250 to 265, something around there. So we'll see. Probably like 255 is probably what I'll end up hitting, because it'd be pretty moderate. But yeah, so that'll be pretty sick. So yeah, as far as that progression goes, it's probably where I'm going to be sitting at. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to hit 275 by the end of like in 7 weeks, like comfortably, with somewhat of a pause, not just touch and go, but I don't know, we'll see. If it's touch and go, like as of like at the end of this block, I know I could do 275. But obviously I'm thinking of just not doing touch and go. By the way, that was overhead press. I did 4x, I want to say I did a 4x6 of mostly 135 straight sets. And then here, I didn't put a full set of my pause bench sets because I'm like, it just takes too long. Like each set takes like a minute, a whole minute, because it's like 5 to 6 reps, and I pause for like 3 seconds, 3 seconds on the eccentric. That rep right there was the last one, which is why it seemed faster. But overall, they were way slower than that, so that was pretty good. Here's just some lateral raises cable. I like this variation, it's pretty sick. And then I got some face pulls and then some IYT raises. But anyways, as I was saying, I think I'd hit 275 by the end of this block. By the end of the second block for sure. And then I want to try and aim for 300 by May. So that'll give me another 2 months. I think that's definitely possible. I think I can maybe do 300 by like the end of May, beginning of June. Comfortably at 300. So then hopefully that'll give me, that'll be pretty comfortable. Going into the fall, I'll probably be able to get 315, I feel like. As long as obviously my nutrition is like kind of stable, I'm not cutting and not bulking like crazy. Obviously bulking would help, but I'm not going to try and go crazy mode. So yeah, so pretty solid stuff overall. I think I'm pretty on track for this, but yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.